The following video provides guidelines and best management practices for decontamination after exposure to known carcinogens on emergency fire scenes. Each decon kit will include the following: 1 5-gallon bucket, 1 scrub brush, 1 bottle of degreasing soap, 1 box of medical gloves, 1 roll of large trash bags, 1 box of hygiene wipes, 4 N95 masks, and 2 dry towels. Step 1. Decon Setup. The engineer of the first due apparatus will don medical gloves and set up fireground decon. Several decons may be needed if multiple crews exit at the same time. Step 2. Gross decon. Immediately after exiting a IDLH atmosphere, the crew will proceed to gross decon. Use extra care to remove as much of the contaminants as possible. The engineer will use a booster line or garden hose connection to hose down firefighters. This step should be done while still on air from an SCBA to limit inhalation exposure. Step 3. Hygiene Wipe Decon. Remove gloves, helmet, and mask. Use hygiene wipes on hands, face, and neck to remove any contaminants. After using hygiene wipes, immediately don med gloves for the remaining steps. Step 4. PPE removal. Once your crew has been released from any further fireground operations, you should bag your gear and store it in a compartment outside the cab of the truck.
Turnout gear may be broken down during this step to eliminate having to do it later.
The firefighter's personal tools are washed on scene and placed in separate bags to be put in service once back at the firehouse. Step 5. Washdown. Helmets, boots, and SCBAs will be washed with soap and water before putting them back in the cab of the truck. Tools should be cleaned during this step as well. Try to clean as much equipment on scene as possible to limit exposures back at the firehouse. Continue to utilize hygiene wipes throughout the decon process. Any possible exposures should be handled immediately. Step 6. Gear Swap. Once back at the firehouse, your crew should remain 10-7 until a second set of clean turnout gear can be switched out. All bags of contaminated gear should remain contained until being placed in an approved gear washer. Step 7. Full body decon. A good rule of thumb is shower within an hour after leaving the scene of a fire. Take special care to clean areas known for high risk of exposure. Make sure to wash your clothes as well. Step 8. Check 10-8. By following these simple steps, we can reduce our exposure and help promote a healthier Greensboro Fire Department.